So I'm still upset about my vote for Donald Trump. Everybody knows I got fired from the research and development that I was doing. I got up every morning like everybody else does. I put my right foot in, and then I put my right foot out, and then I shook it all about. And I did the hokey pokey because that's what I thought it was all about. When our research got terminated, I got fired. Still regretting that vote for Donald Trump. That's all I know. That's all it's about.
I don't even know what to tell her, right? I don't know what to tell her. But what's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by once again. Thank you for subscribing, turning on your notification so you can know when I post a new video. I appreciate you all. So, in today's video, and all credit goes to the creators of those videos. I mean, you guys are the real MVPs. So, I mean, in today's video, one way or the other, every time I just go online, I just come across a new video of MAGAs that are still regretting their votes. I mean, it's funny, right? But the finding out season never ends. It's like we wake up and there's a new thing on the internet to find out. So I'm going to let this video play and you just watch it. Let me know what you think in the comment section, because this season is just evolving and evolving and evolving. So these are just collection of clips by content creators, telling us their views on the economic situations right now, the policies that Trump is putting out, what they think about it, what the effects might be on the economy, and some other juicy stuff. I'll see you soon.
MAGA thought they were voting for America first, but all they voted for is to get screwed first. Grocery prices are skyrocketing, jobs are disappearing, and Trump, well, he's laughing all the way to the bank, selling Bibles and cryptocurrency. And the propaganda arm of the right wing, we all know who that is. They're claiming it's patriotic to pay more for consumer goods. Trump campaigned on a promise to lower grocery prices.
The groceries, when you buy apples, when you buy bacon, when you buy eggs, they would double and triple the price over a short period of time. And I won an election based on that. We're going to bring those prices way down.
It hasn't even been 2 weeks. And not only is Trump breaking promises to his base, he's actually doing the exact opposite of what he said he was going to do. Lower the price of groceries.
The president-elect is moving the goalposts on some of his pledges, like lowering the price of groceries. It's hard to bring things down once they're up, Trump says. It's very hard.
Now, he's trying to convince his base that it's actually a good thing that they're going to pay more, that it's the patriotic thing to do. So what does MAGA think about this? Well, some are doubling down, claiming that Trump is giving them everything that they've ever wanted. Dorothy and the Tin Man are starting to wisen up. Oh my God, I feel so guilty that I voted for you, Donald Trump. I hope Jesus will forgive me because the things that you are doing already is dictatorship. I can't believe you're attacking a whole group of people. Please forgive me, Lord Jesus. I'm starting to regret voting for Donald Trump. I have been a huge MAGA supporter, busted my ass helping him get elected, donated a lot of hard-earned money. I'm starting to slowly regret that vote. No, I'd have never in a million years voted for cackling Kamala. But the more I hear from Trump, the more worried I'm becoming. He's almost completely unhinged. We have officially entered the Trump trade war 2.0. And the ones that are going to feel it first and hardest, his own MAGA base.
The actions taken today by the White House split us apart instead of bringing us together. Tonight, I am announcing Canada will be responding to the U.S. trade action with 25% tariffs against $155 billion worth of American goods.
So Trump has officially slapped a 25% tariff on both Canadian and Mexican goods and a 10% tariff on Chinese imports, claiming that this is going to protect American jobs. But it's not a tax on foreign government. It's a tax on us, the people. Trump is running the same failed playbook that triggered the Great Depression. In the 1930s, the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act was supposed to protect American jobs. I think I've heard that before. Instead, it triggered a full-blown economic collapse. Exports plummeted by 61%, millions of jobs were lost, and unemployment skyrocketed to nearly 25%. And now, Trump is making the exact same mistake. The only difference is, this time, the first victims are going to be his own voter base in red states.
So Trump says our country is coming back faster than anyone thought possible. We are respected all over the world like never before. Enjoy. Trust me, I'm fucking enjoying it. We dodged a bullet, not electing Kamala Harris. Now, Trump loves to brag and he has a big ego, but it doesn't matter. He just loves to fight for respect. He demands respect. And he just wants to be remembered as the best president ever. He does not want to be known as a bad person. So everything he's doing is for us. So far, it's been about 2 weeks, and Trump has already closed the border, deporting all of our illegal criminals, stopped men from competing in women's sports, taking trans ideology out of elementary and just basically any grade in school. And we're getting back all the hostages, and yes, it's Trump that got the hostages. Even though Biden was in office when we got about 7 hostages back, it's because Trump said all hell's going to break loose if I don't get hostages by the time I'm in office. So that's why they released the hostages, and the rest are on the way. He destroyed DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. Instead, we are now going to focus on hiring based on merit and hiring the best people possible, not hiring based on race, gender, and color. The biggest of all, Elon just found out that we have been getting duped by our government. Our tax dollars have been going to bullshit, and it's just a whole bunch of corruption. Their slush funding is over. 2.5 million to DEI in Serbia, 70,000 to Irish DEI musical, 47,000 on transgender operas in Colombia, 32,000 on trans comic book in Peru. I can go on and on with other articles and other posts on X, and just it should piss everyone off that they've been doing this shit. And none of this stuff actually even exists. It just goes back into the money of the Democratic pockets. Guys, hit the follow button. We'll see you later. And check out the YouTube and leave a comment. If you're a Democrat, I would love to hear why you would want all of this shit funded.
We voted for Trump because he promised while he was campaigning like a million times that when he got into office, he was going to bring down prices, bring down grocery prices. The inflation has been high ever since COVID, and he promised he would bring that down. But it's obvious to me now that that was not true. Egg prices have skyrocketed. The bird flu is killing all the birds, and he doesn't seem to be doing anything about that. He's stopping disease communications from the disease centers in America, pulled us out of the WHO. Like, how does that help anything? And yeah, all he's been doing is taking away rights and freedoms, or trying to. He's not doing anything about the economy. So yeah, we totally regret our vote at this point. We've had a really tough time here in North Carolina. Half of my house got washed away in Hurricane Helene, and I applied for FEMA assistance and we got approved. But now Trump is canceling FEMA and emergency assistance to people. He's also canceled Medicaid for my children. I know they said they put a halt on his freezing of the funds, but the Medicaid portal is still not working, so we can't access anything for our children's health insurance.
So a lot of people are shocked, confused as to why
Nobody could have seen that coming.
A third judge has now blocked Donald Trump's executive order ending birthright citizenship. This judge was appointed by Bush in New Hampshire and is really cramping our style. The reason that this is such a controversial executive order is because of the 14th Amendment, which this is the section on it above, which you can pause and read. But Donald Trump and many conservatives argue that the 14th Amendment has never been interpreted to extend citizenship universally to everyone born within the United States. People argue that this clause was originally put into our Constitution for the slaves. Trump's executive order argues that citizenship does not automatically extend to persons born in the United States when a person's mother is unlawfully present in the United States or the father was not a United States citizen or lawful permanent resident at the time of said person's birth. And then 2, when the person's mother's presence in the United States at the time of said person's birth was lawful but temporary, such as but not limited to visas, blah, blah, blah. You can read it. And the father was not a United States citizen or lawful permanent resident at the time a person said birth. And I'm getting all this information from the White House. You can just Google it and it breaks down the executive order. Okay, so what's the rest of the world doing? Well, the rest of the world, its birthright citizenship is not a norm globally. The US is one of about 30 countries, mostly in the Americas, that grant automatic citizenship to anyone born within their borders, regardless of parents' legal status. So really, the Americas are the only people in the world to grant citizenship by birthplace.
So that Trump tweet really makes me laugh. He said the country is getting better and better, and they're respected all over the world, and y'all should enjoy. I mean, what exactly does he mean by that? Because majority are suffering, okay? Maybe they are just suffering and smiling. Oh, they are not even suffering and smiling. Majority are suffering. The masses are suffering, okay? None of those policies sit well with them. So I don't know what it means by enjoy, because definitely looks like an endurance to me than an enjoyment. All right, because I'm not sure where he's seeing it from. His perspective, it's not adding up to what people are feeling. And these magas are beginning to sound like a broken record. Okay, they're just beginning to sound like, I don't even know, a broken record, because they had it coming. All right, it's just fulfilling everything it said during his campaign. All his promises are just being fulfilled, because anytime they come online and make all those videos, they just begin to sound like a broken record. So anytime I just see those videos, I'm just like, okay, so now what do you want? Do you want us to take pity on you, or do you want us to say, we told you so, or do you want us to just watch and pass? Because I really don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section about all these policies, all this drama, and these tweets that the president put forward. Do you think the country is actually becoming better? And are you enjoying it, or you're enduring it? Let me know what you think in the comment section. I can't wait to hear from you. Please stay tuned and watch out for my next video. I'll see you in my next video, and please don't forget to stay safe. That's very important. Ciao.